whenever we used to
What are you whispering over there? And a good story?
Yeah.
I once learned tzedakah establishes a connection of dependency between two people. It entails at the highest level one Jew's responsibility for the fate of another.
When Emunah approached me and asked to have this dinner as a tribute to my mother, I felt that there was no better tribute to her memory than to give voice to all the tzedakah that she had performed, all her love for Israel, her love for the children of Israel.
The minute I would say my name, Sugarman, Grandma BIllet, that's your grandmother, and you start hearing all these wonderful stories of the amazing things that Grandma has done for Emunah and just how her legacy really continues.
Whenever you spoke to her, there's no question where her attention was.
She always made me feel like I was the only one in the room, I was the only one she was talking to.
She was always interested in about our sports that we played, whether it was basketball, baseball.
The first time I was in an Emunah home was at Achuzat Sarah, and I was struck because I had never really experienced any home for orphans or kids that came from any type of difficulty, problematic families, etc. And within that context, I was really blown away by what was being offered.
I remember going to Achuzat Sarah when I was probably a teenager and was really blown away and moved by the sense of home that was created there for the children who have so much less than we do. One gift that my grandmother gave to my daughter was this pin from her time at Emunah.
And I think it's really special to have it on me and to be able to know that this was a special present that she wanted me to have personally so that I could remember her with it.
Being able to get a sense of their mission there really helped me to understand a lot more about who Grandma was before I met Grandma. It was really amazing to be able to sort of understand the projects that she had spearheaded and to be able to understand who she was as her own person rather than as the matriarch of this family.
When I first met my mother-in-law and what I heard about her was that she was very effective as the national president, very influential, got things done, and I had the impression that she was a tough cookie.
When I first called Shirley BIllet, I was told she's 92 years old and she wasn't well. I introduced myself and I said, "Hi, I'm Lori Zenisser," and she said, "So I understand you're making changes. What's your plan? What's your budget? What's your operational expenses?"
Beyond any altruistic gesture, tzedakah is the medium through which we expand our circle of impact. And by extension, we engage in the relevance of our own lives. I could not really put this in my own words, but in truth, that's what my mother was. She gave of herself, she gave to her family, and she found an organization that gave to others. And through that, it developed schools, trauma centers for people, yeshivas, dental clinics, and this is what my mother got involved with. And for that, all the credit to her.
When Emma had her bat mitzvah at Achuzat Sarah, I said that this is the way for the next generation to carry forward with her ideals, my parents' ideals really, because my father was an equal partner, always giving tzedakah to Emunah.
I'm sure my grandmother realized that the children in Israel, children everywhere can excel, they just need a little bit of help. And she was the type of person to help kids reach that next level, to rise above. That's what she'd done in our lives, and she continues to inspire us to do that.